we are taught that the human skin is a boundary, a definitive line where you end and the world begins. But for some, that boundary is porous. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the atmosphere settle on your shoulders like a heavy coat? Or perhaps you've carried someone else's grief home with you, unable to find the seam where their pain stops and yours starts. In psychology, we call this high sensory intelligence. In the realm of the soul, we call it being an empath. But empathy is not a monolith. It is a spectrum of neurological and spiritual tuning. Today, we explore the 7 distinct architectures of feeling. By the end of this, you won't just understand empathy, you will recognize your own reflection in its rarest forms. 1. The emotional alchemist. This is the foundational archetype, yet it is anything but simple. The emotional empath doesn't just observe a feeling, they replicate it. Through a hyperactive mirror neuron system, they absorb the emotional frequency of their environment. Your greatest gift is a radical, visceral compassion. Your greatest challenge? Distinguishing your own heartbeat from the echoes of those around you. You are a sponge in a world of storms. You must learn when to wring yourself out. 2. The somatic mirror. While others feel the heart, you feel the bone. The somatic or physical empath experiences tactile empathy. If a friend is gripped by a migraine or a sudden wave of fatigue, your own body begins to mimic the pathology. This is the bridge where the psyche meets the biological. You are an intuitive diagnostic, sensing the glitches in the human machine before the mind even acknowledges them. 3. Cognitive intuitive. This archetype functions beyond the 5 senses. You don't need tears to know someone is hurting. You don't need a smile to know someone is lying. You possess a high-definition social radar that picks up on the subtext of reality. You read the space between the words. To the outside world, your insights look like magic. To you, it's simply seeing what is hidden in plain sight. 4. The flora custodian. There is a silent green intelligence that governs our world, and you are one of the few tuned into its frequency. The plant empath feels the vitality or the decay of the botanical world. You don't just like gardening, you find a profound, meditative resonance in the presence of ancient trees or thriving ecosystems. For you, nature isn't a backdrop, it's a conversation. 5. The kinship keeper. While human language is often used to deceive, the language of the animal kingdom is one of pure intent. The animal empath possesses a bypass to this primal frequency. You find a deeper solace in the presence of creatures than in the company of men. Animals don't just trust you, they recognize you as a part of their own unspoken world. It is empathy in its most honest, unvarnished form. 6. The telluric vessel. This is a macro-empathy. The Earth empath is synchronized with the planetary pulse. You may feel a strange, localized anxiety before a storm or a profound shift in mood during a lunar cycle or seismic event. The concrete of the city feels like a sensory deprivation chamber, while the wild places of the Earth feel like home. You are the nervous system of the planet itself, feeling the tremors of the world as if they were your own. 7. The Heyoka, the rarest and most paradoxical of all. In Lakota tradition, the Heyoka is the sacred clown, the one who acts as a mirror for the ego of others. If you are a Heyoka, your presence often causes people to see their own flaws or truths reflected back at them. You use humor, satire, and unconventional behavior to shatter people's illusions. You are a disruptor of the status quo, pushing people toward healing by showing them exactly who they are, even when they aren't ready to see it. To be an empath is not a sensitivity to be cured, it is a higher form of human evolution. It is the ability to navigate the invisible currents of existence. But a gift without boundaries is a burden. To heal the world, you must first ensure you are not drowned by it. Which of these frequencies do you vibrate at? Are you the mirror, the alchemist, or perhaps a blend of many? The world is loud. Thank you for being one of the few who actually listens. If this resonated with the depths of your experience, consider joining our community. Speak your truth in the comments below. Until next time, protect your light.